Hey podcaster, I'm Tim Olberg, your podcast performance coach, with another actionable tip so you can grow your authority and convert with ease. Today's tip is reflect to get results. Now, I'm not big on New Year's resolutions, but I am big on reflecting. And you can do this any time of the year to get insights on your podcast. But first things first, you press play on this podcast to get short, actionable tips to help you podcast better for your business. Now, if you're a subscriber or a regular listener to the show, I thank you, and thank you for returning. You keep coming back, and I'll hold up my end of the bargain by continuing to serve you the best way I can. If you're new here, welcome to Just One Tip. Thanks for tuning in. I'd ask you to subscribe, but why would you? You haven't heard shit from me yet. It's way too soon, right? I'll do this. How about this? I'll remind you at the end of this episode, then you can subscribe if you find this useful. Deal? I'm serious. We got a deal here? Okay, cool. Now, here are 4 ways to get clear on your podcast for the new year. Number 1, stats. When you are looking at stats for your top performing episodes this past year, maybe it's your top 20 episodes, consider these 4 things: titles, topics, time, and talked about. Okay, so let's look at titles. What is different about your titles when it comes to these episodes? Did it speak to your audience? Did it share what was in it for them? Did it reflect a desired outcome? Notice what titles are winning here. As for the topics, what topics were you talking about in these episodes? Is there a certain theme? Were you solving a pain point your listener has? Was it part of a series? What's the content about? This is likely what your listener wants more of. Is there an opportunity to niche down even more? Consider time. Notice the length of your top performing episodes. This may give you some insight on how your show is being consumed. Does your listener have an hour for you, or is it more likely 30 minutes or 20 minutes? Look for any trends when it comes to time. And the last one is talked about. Did these top episodes have any extra promotion around them? Did you have any big names? Did your guest use their promotional machine to boost downloads? Did someone else share your episode? Did you share a video, or did you appear on someone else's show that coincided with your spike? Try to find where you got that traction and see if you can duplicate that. And one last note on the world of researching here and looking at the data. Without getting completely into the realm of SEO, there is one other tool you can use to help you understand what's working for you in terms of being found as a podcaster. And that is Google Search Console. If you have this set up on your website, it will tell you exactly what keywords people are putting into Google and ending up on your website. These are the keywords that are currently working for you. If they're not the keywords that are going to drive your business forward, you need to reconsider those keywords that you're using in your titles. If they are the keywords that you're aiming for, then keep doing more of this. Again, that tool is called Google Search Console. So that's the first thing you should reflect on, the stats in context of titles, topics, time, and talked about. The second thing you can reflect on is your clients. Reflect on your past 12 months of clients. Do you want more of these same types of clients? If you're getting the ones that you like and love to work with, shape your content to serve more people like this. Clients and customers are your best window into your next realm of clients and customers. And still talking about clients in the past year, how many of them actually came through your podcast channel? What role did your podcast play in them showing up at your doorstep? Did your podcast help them find your website? Did they listen to your podcast and reach out to you? Or did they see your podcast as proof that you were an expert in your field? This might require a conversation with some of those clients to get the answers. The reason that you want to do this is that so you can determine whether or not your podcast is serving your business by serving your clients. And number 3, a personal check-in. The third way to get clear on what you need to be doing for the upcoming year is to check your own energy. Have you been showing up for your podcasts? Be honest. Have you been phoning it in? Have you been a little lazy? Why is that? What would it take for you to re-spark the passion for your podcast? Take a listen to a couple of your past episodes and ask yourself, did I prepare for the show? Do I sound good? Is my energy there, and have I shown up in the best possible way for my listener? Did I put my listener first? These are questions that will help you understand if maybe your performance is slipping. And when you think about working with clients or associating with a customer, how engaged are you? Like, I gotta think you're full on, you're into this. You're at least at a 9 or a 10, right? Does that level of engagement, excitement, and passion come through your podcast the same way as if you were conversing with a client or a customer? When you show up for your podcast in the same frame of mind as you do when you're serving your clients and customers, your listener will hear the difference. They will hear your passion. So, 3 things to reflect on for a clearer, more focused year of podcasting. Number 1, stats. Your top 20 episodes of the past year will tell you a lot. Number 2, clients. Shape your show to attract more of the clients you want and less of those that you don't. And number 3, check yourself. Are you still showing up for each episode? And I hope those are just the tips you need. Now, okay, newbies, a deal is a deal. If you got at least one actionable tip out of this episode, just one thing that you could do to help give you clarity for your podcast going into the new year, you have to subscribe to this show. You promised! Come on, scroll up, hit that plus sign, then hit follow or look for that subscribe button. You promised. You gotta do it. Now, and thank you for doing that, but just for doing that, here's a bonus tip for getting clear in the new year. Because that last tip, that personal check-in one, it's kind of tough, right? How can you be showing up 110% every single episode? Life happens, I get it. But ask yourself, am I at capacity with my show? Could I be doing better or doing more? Do I need outside help to make my podcast better? Sometimes all you need is a second opinion just to see how you're doing. So many podcasters get stuck in their rut and they don't know how to get out of it. This is where a podcast coach comes into play. I can help you get out of that rut in 15 minutes. All you need to do is book a free 15-minute podcast coaching call. We'll figure out what's got you stuck and get you out of it in 15 minutes. More clarity is just a click away. Book your free 15-minute coaching call in the show notes of this episode or by going to podcastperformancecoach.com. I'm Tim Mulberg. See ya!